5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Lion.
Lee is level 2 now, so Searing Chains and Sleight of Fist. Oh, actually, he did go for Sleight of Fist.
Oh,
so.
but Kataro not level 2 yet, so he doesn't have the blink. Here comes the roar, and that's going to be good enough. One more creep goes down. He would have been level 2, and he would farm here with where it feels like Bulba is kind of getting the better end of this. So your big breadwinner is still going to be Benjaz here. I mean, yeah, Benj is great. He has a core mid lane. Oh, there's the movement in. And he is not going to be able to blink away from this one. Beautiful setup and assistance coming in from Dubu.
There's not really much he can do. He did actually level Blasto at 6, so he's going to go for it.
All right, there is the pullback lasso, the follow-up stun combo, and Kyle's good at defending pushes, but he can't handle like when 3 heroes get up in his grip. Even get some extra pocket change to go with it. Stinger, not denying the tower. Uh-oh. Well, here comes Onyx. They want that tower, though. They will jump the Ogre, chain him down, and slash him up. Rotations will continue to come in, though, but looks like Onyx are here to go for the tower. Jump in, Carapace stun. Does get the connection with the Sonic Wave to go for the finish onto Flea. But it looks like Kataro will pay the price for it. After he blinks in, he's going to get silenced, he's going to get hit, and he'll get finished off. I don't know. Do you think it was worth it to jump in and take?
It's going to take a long time. Lion's going to die first. They get the deny.
A little bit of a confrontation down them below. They will be able to get last hit. As mentioned, his Lion will go down, and Dubu also going to get dropped, trying to TP, but getting scorched up from the fire farm. I'm curious to see what their next move will be here. I mean, Mason is in full-fledged farm mode, while the rest of his team can start putting to work Bulba's Vendetta, and that's what they do. They spot out Stinger, they look to bring him apart. A jump-in comes out from Kataro. He gets hit in that Boulder Smash Sun, and now after blinking in, he has no way to make it out from trouble. So he is going to be set to go down here unless he can find a blink opportunity in 3 seconds. There's the silence, and they're not going to get him. He's able to make it out. Because where Coddle makes it a lot tougher. Blasting down the wave as it approaches forward. There's going to be the jump-in lasso pullback. To be on the Flea. A grab onto the Ember Spirit with the help of the finger. Plenty of burst. A successful gank for Infamous. Now they're targeting the bear, which looks to be another 300 gold picked up. Bit awkward here for Onyx as they still, not yet at least from Onyx. Not deterring Infamous one bit.
The wraparound.
Now, jump in, wrap play, big Sonic Wave connection. Dubu's in trouble. Dubu and Demon both going to be taken apart right now. Bulba looking to respond, gets the stun onto the Batrider, but they still don't have enough damage to offer right now to really be a big threat. Infamous farm up and get back into work here in the top lane. And we'll see if Infamous look to go for round 2. Another blink lasso. Oh, Demon moves forward for the blast, and now will get hog tied up, kidnapped. Pull right back into Infamous's team, and taken down. Benjaz is going to be able to pick up the last hit on that inch for the tier 1. We'll see though. Dubu, yeah, Dubu's hanging around in the rafters.
He's
and jumping from Flea on the back line. There's going to be moving in. Big
Veil.
3-man connection, and 3-man connection with the silence and the magnetize. Beautiful team fight setup here from Onyx. Quickly earns them the takedown of 2. Now they'll be the team moving on forward. And they've already done much more damage on this tier 1 than Infamous that kind of has a clock on it. Similar to Widrow Ranger, you know, she's only going to be peaking for so long before she kind of gets out-muscled by a lot of the other traditional cores here. Ooh, swing and a miss from Bulba, not able to get the stun. So Benjaz sidesteps it, throws the wave back onto them, and now they'll be the team to make chase. Blinking in, and now a grab of the lasso. It's going to be onto Dubu here. Should lead to an easy kill. It is going to be the support sacrifice there. Since they do have Mason pushing the mid lane quite hard. Kyria will show up now. Nearby is going to be the Ogre. I don't know between the two of them if they're going to have enough firepower to do it. They may. A recall's coming in, but he gets quickly bumped and canceled. So that's it. He gets trapped. Benjaz shows up now with the right clicks. They're going to wait for him to get the final hit in, and that's going to do it.
I don't really know if this Batrider should not be able to get an initiating kill off of a lone druid like that, but they get the kill, and they might lose line in the top lane as a result, but I guess you'll take that trade any day of the week if you're Team Infamous.
Gets connection on the Benjaz with the magnetize, and he's got at least one more stone to refresh it. Good Boulder Smash kick it out, but he opts to get it refreshed onto Stinger. And they'll make the chase for the fat little Ogre here. Long Boulder Smash will refresh the magnetize even further.
There's no mana.
He is so fat.
But now there is.
They'll try to flame break him back, but eventually they'll bring down that Ogre. Onyx will take the win for what they got. There's a recall coming in for a setup on the mid lane, but it's top where the trouble is. Valkyria blinks in. Mason summons the bear. Uses the roar, he's trying to keep the bat back, but it's Benjaz he should worry about. There's going to be the swap pull back in with the stun setup. Dubu tries to come in to help out, but he's not going to have a whole lot to offer. In fact, now he'll be the one tied up and pulled all the way back in and taken apart. At that same moment, Kotaro goes down, it looks like, in the mid lane.
Mason's being very shy out of TPing into these ganks, and I mean, most of the time you can outrun. Oh, nice, nice impale. They might be able to actually get something with this. Flea does not have very much mana though.
Ooh, he comes in, eats a lot of damage, and then Bulba is moving in to pull the focus, but he pulls himself into trouble. Flea looks to step back in to help out, but a lot of damage had already been done. Then another take. Dubu long roll in here down bottom. We'll spot out Kotaro, and he misses the grip.
Oh.
But Flea jumps in, gets the chains, and the boulder smash will be there. Connect on top of it. Even commits the magnetize just to ensure it. And they will take the Queen of Pain pick off the roll, so you can't make it quite far. Doesn't matter though. It looks like it's going to be enough space here. But Infamous have found a new target. They're charging all the way in. They spotted Mason. They're going to be able to catch him with the lasso, but Bulba's going to be there with the Carapace stun, locking the Batrider in place very nicely. Dubu will still be a victim as we see there on the low ground, but they will get the finish onto Valkyria. How dare you chase me? Mason's going to be able to get the finish onto that one. Demon now, blinding light, keeping everyone else back into bay here. As Onyx will firmly hold the defense.
Which I can somewhat... she definitely needs spell immunity to deal with the...
Oh man, they cross paths with Kotaro, and they just get the insta chains and insta lockdown.
For the 10th time.
Yeah, right?
I would be so... this is depressing. Unless you get a kill on Ember Spirit, that would be nice.
Okay, they might. They try everything they can. They commit the finger, and now the lasso isn't good enough. It's blinded and remnants, it splits, and he's just suddenly gone like a magician. And now it's going to be Infamous settling for the scraps that are left. The first target's going to be Bulba, but Flea's back now. They jump in. Beautiful chains and a magnetize rolls forward from Dubu. Beautiful connection should lead to the end here of the Batrider. It is going to be Dubu going down first. Flea jumps in, gets off the chains. Remnant, double kill for him as he slashes right through the Lion and from the Ogre. On the other side, Kotaro wants to make an advancement here, but now he's hit with the Mana Leak, and he's going to get Mana Leaked again. Now has nothing to work with. Rooted down, going to be taken apart up by the Shrine. It is Benjaz, one of the last survivors here. After Valkyria is going to get dropped, a triple kill for Flea. Can we get the Ultra? No, we can't, because Mason wants a double, but it's a 5-man wipe on the side of Infamous. Brings him to just a whole new form. Taxi service now totally available. Free will to be able to get off these blasts. It's daytime, so these are going to be healing blasts. And they already made their move for Benjaz. He's able to get the BKB off just in time and puts his full focus onto Dubu. Dubu trying to hide within the corner, but the real problem is going to be behind him, as it's going to be Flea quickly taking out the backliner. Batrider up and above, a swap from Benjaz to pull back to the low ground. Gets Dubu back in trouble, but now Benjaz stuck between pressure of Flea and company. He's going to get taken apart. From the high ground comes the Sonic Wave. Kotaro will blink in thereafter, but then he gets dropped. It's Flea with a triple kill. Your Ember seriously on the up and up already at this point in the game, and he's beginning to stylize all over the place. Another 5-man wipe will come out for Onyx. Well, it's nice. You have the Coddle. They'll just recall him right back after getting full life and mana. And they'll begin to go to work inside the base here. Batrider nearby will get chained down. Don't even bother making an approach here to Onyx. They're here for the racks. But they'll try everything they can. Poor little Lion jumps in and just gets assaulted, man. Flea, beyond godlike on his Ember Spirit. This is your stand-in, by the way, as Onyx still waiting for Abed to make the trip into America. But,
so, if I had to... Oh, is Flea going to go for more?
Of course
there we go. Of course.
Hi, how you doing there? Goes right in. The Lincolns is going to get reflected, and Stinger is going to be set to go down potentially. Benjaz wants to square up, moves in with the BKB, right clicks down, is able to get Bulba, but now the real hard hitters are showing up. Mason thinks he can go to toe with him, and with the help of Flea, he certainly can, and that's going to be the game. It's Onyx who will take both of them and take the 2 points.
I'm gonna call this one a draft victory. Infamous got railroaded into having to pick a core Venge, which I think they still had options. They still could have picked a more legitimate one position that, like, Demon Coddle wasn't even really an issue.